In the early 90s, while grunge was busy sanding the gloss off rock and alternative radio was starting to smell faintly of flannel, Evan Dano and the Lemonheads strolled in with an album that sounded, well, sunny. Not in the sort of beach ball and pina colada way, but in the hazy, late afternoon light streaming through the apartment window kind of way. When life feels complicated but not yet hopeless. At barely over 29 minutes, it's a shame about Ray doesn't waste a single strum. The title track is wistful, pop perfection, the kind of song that can soundtrack both your morning coffee and a midnight sulk. Confetti flirts with punk energy, but still wears a grin, while My Drug Buddy slows things down into the sort of bittersweet stroll through the emotional hangover of youthful recklessness. But what really makes the record timeless is Dando's voice, that effortlessly cool, slightly lazy drawl that makes even the saddest line sound like he's leaning against the street lamp telling you a secret. It's a vocal style that could easily slip into irony, but here it's sincere without, being cloying. Then there's that cover of Simon and Garfunkel's Mrs. Robinson, tacked onto later pressings. It became a radio hit, but almost a red herring. The rest of the album is far less jokey and far more affecting. It's like putting a novelty dessert on the table after the perfectly balanced meal. It's fun, sure, but not the reason you came. And 3 decades on, It's a Shame About Ray still feels like a postcard from a time when alt rock could be sweet without being sugary, melancholy without wallowing. It's the sound of being young, smart enough to make better, and just foolish enough to not care. So if you haven't listened to this album, check it out. Let me know what you think. Forgive me on my